Very, very nice. All right, you know what? Let's get on with it because today is a very busy day. We have Richard Enfantino, famed book publisher, that is going to be coming on the morning show. I'm going to have a little chat with him. Danny's going to chat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the morning show. This morning, all about beautiful Valletta, Malta. A lot of you going off on tour today. Some of you just going into town. Have yourself a wonderful time. But we're having a wonderful time in the morning show because, you know, as the Connoisseur Cruise rolls on, the world of art is on board. And let me introduce you to Richard Enfantino. Richard, good morning to you.
Good morning.
President, owner, Enfantino Publishing, yes?
Yes,
all yours, all of the above.
I can get to take the garbage out.
Yeah, you do it all. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Richard is on board. He is a very special part of the Art Connoisseur Cruise, of course, because he is a publisher for, of course, Michael Goddard's beautiful book, as well as Shari Hatchett-Bowman, beautiful book right here. This is your beautiful
bronze.
Bronze, yeah, it's bronze. Yeah, you see, I couldn't get the word out.
Yeah, I also publish bronzes, and this one is for Shari. We try to take all the great points of the artist. Shari's well known for her table and chairs, so we went ahead and had her do some table and chairs and published a bronze.
This is absolutely beautiful. I mean, when we had Shari on the morning show, she talked about this a little bit as well. But you know what? Your background is great. When did you form your publishing company?
Well, I got a phone call from Michael Goddard's manager.
Okay.
And he says, we want to do a book.
Okay.
And I said, okay. And so he said, no, we want you to do the book for us.
Right.
He goes, I think you get us. And I was a collector of Michael's, and I've known them for a while, and they were great people. So I said, sure, why not?
Absolutely.
And we put it together, and after working with Michael and his team, it was a great experience. We really got into it, and we designed the book specifically for Michael.
Well, the book is absolutely amazing, and I don't know if you've had a chance to take a look at this book. I think Mitch has a couple of these books on board. Of course, he is your art director. Also, we have the book of phrases, I guess we shall say, which is also by Richard's publishing company. Richard put this together with Michael Goddard, and this is absolutely beautiful as well. But this book, you know, we were chatting before the cameras turned on, and you have the entire story of Michael Goddard in this book. The foreword is by Ozzy Osbourne, which is a friend of Michael's.
Michael's, yes.
Right.
That was an experience.
Yeah, I'm sure. Trying to get this must have taken a long time.
Yeah, it took a while. We had to clean it up just a little bit. And,
right.
Use that little asterisks where certain letters were on words.
Oh, sure.
But it worked.
Oh, sure. Well, you know the thing I love about this, because, yes, it does take you through Michael's life. And then as you go along in the book as well, ladies and gentlemen, you have all of Michael's most incredible works. Just to give you a little bit of a sample so you can take a look right there. You know, we have a lot of artwork on board from Michael Goddard. A lot of it is sold out already. And I know at the auction yesterday he sold a couple of more pieces, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he did.
Which is beautiful. But now you have something very special right there in front of you as well. Now, that's also in relation to Michael Goddard.
We wanted to do something special for Michael, so we did a collector's edition. We did a limited edition. This is actually like a piece of artwork.
Okay.
And we really wanted to customize it for Michael, so what else better than to put some bling on it?
Right.
So we put the big G, and it actually, get this done here.
When you open it up, yeah.
When you open it up, it snaps open, and you can always take it off and wear it too.
Right, okay.
But so we did this for Michael, and we sold out the first edition in 30 days.
Really?
As collector, 2,500 of these.
Okay.
Went out, and so with a lot of popular demand, we printed another 2,500 and did a reserve edition.
Right.
And that's well on its way to being gone too.
Say somebody wanted to get their hands on this. How would they go about doing so?
Boy, I'm glad you asked that.
There you go.
There we go. You can get this. Barnes & Noble's carries most of Michael's books, but the quickest and easiest way to get it is just go to infantinopublishing.com.
Okay.
And there'll be links to get to different venues that sell the book, and we go ahead and link all of our retail salespeople on there.
Right.
And
well, you know what?
Easy.
I mean, as well, of course, as Michael Goddard, Shari Hatchett-Bowman, Danny and I had her on the morning show just yesterday, and you were able to take a look at her book. And, of course, she has the beautiful little book of phrases as well, which is also very nice. Again, you can talk to Mitch about it. He can help you out. But it doesn't just stop here in your world, because, again, before we started the camera, you got a lot going on right now. You're signing new people all the time. What are some of your new assignments you got coming up?
Well, we just finished John Kelly's book, and he's an artist for Princess. Carrie Graber, who's also a Princess artist. Jim Warren.
Okay.
And see James Coleman. Guy Buffet, we're working on a project with Guy right now, which is really going to be great. And it kind of goes on and on and on.
Right.
But they're coming to us, and we're really enjoying it. Most of my books are done. I like to work outside the box.
Okay.
So I don't want to do just an art book. So we try to have a nice story with it, and we really get into the different things about the artist that most books won't tell.
Right. Okay.
And we try to have fun with what we're doing. There's a great picture of Michael in a bathtub with olives,
right,
drinking a martini, and it's towards the.
I know it's here somewhere.
Yeah,
I just saw it. I just saw it. And now watch. Now that I need it, I'm not going to be able to find it. That will be the way. There it is. Okay, here you go. There you go. Can you see it? Look, all the girls are now sitting closer up to the edge of their beds. The girls here in the studio, they all just perked up immediately. Danny sat back in his chair and was just shaking his head like this.
No, Michael, don't get mad that we showed this, but I mean...
that's a whole lot of olives, Michael, if I should say so myself.
It's a good thing there's a lot of olives in there.
Yeah. It is very true. But you have fun, and you're very passionate. And I could tell you're passionate because you have a lot of people on board traveling with you.
Yes.
Which is great. And what are your plans when you get to Rome? Do you have to get right back home? Are you hanging around out in Europe for a little bit?
Well, we're going to take a couple days.
Okay.
And we'll go ahead and stay in Rome and kind of enjoy the city, take an extra day off, and then back to work.
Well, fantastic. Well, you know what? What you put forward for the art world means so much because, you know what? People could even take more of these artists home with them. And not only can you buy these paintings, of course, but if you go to InfantinoPublishing.com, you can take a look at these great books, some of the new books that are coming out in the near future, a lot of more great masters that Richard and his team work with over there up in Napa Valley, California. That's where they're based out of, which is quite interesting. And it's just really great to have you on board.
Fantastic.
I hope you're relaxing for a change.
Oh, just a little bit. Sherry and Michael both said if you purchase a book on board, they're in the artist
in the art gallery.
Art gallery.
Yep. Okay.
7:30 every night. They'd be more than happy to sign them, personalize them for them.
Beautiful.
And they also said bring your cameras because they'll take pictures with them and stuff. So
there you go.
I think that was a generous offer on them.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
fantastic.
Well, your work is stellar. There's no doubt about it. And thank you very much. It's really nice. I know you're on vacation. Richard and I chatted down in Vines just the other night, and I asked him if he'd be interested in coming on the morning show, and you jumped at the chance, and we're very grateful.
Without a doubt, it's a great time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good to have you here. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Richard Enfantino of Enfantino Publishing. Stay right there because Danny's